Dear students, welcome to 101.5 FM Akashawani Kannur.
പഠിച്ചു മുന്നേറാ രസിച്ചു മുന്നേറാ ഈ സമയവഴിയിലൂടെ
റേഡിയോ ടീച്ചർ ആശയം ആവിഷ്കാരം PV പ്രശാന്ത് കുമാർ.
Dear students, 2024 മാർച്ചിൽ SSLC പരീക്ഷ എഴുതുന്ന എല്ലാ കുട്ടികൾക്കും വിജയാശംസകൾ. ഉയർന്ന മാർക്കിലേക്ക് ആകാശവാണിയുടെ ഒരു വഴികാട്ടിയാണ് രാത്രി 8 മണിക്കുള്ള റേഡിയോ ടീച്ചർ പ്രക്ഷേപണ പരമ്പര. ശ്രദ്ധയോടെ കേട്ട് പഠിക്കുക.
റേഡിയോ ടീച്ചർ,
Let us start.
റേഡിയോ ടീച്ചർ, റേഡിയോ ടീച്ചർ.
ഇതാ ക്വിസ് മാസ്റ്ററായ ടീച്ചർ സ്വയം പരിചയപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. ഒപ്പം വിവിധ സ്കൂളുകളിൽ നിന്നും ക്വിസിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കാനെത്തിയ ടീം അംഗങ്ങളായ 10ാം ക്ലാസ് വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളും.
Welcome one and all to this English radio quiz program of Akashvani. Glad to see all these students from different schools. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sandhya from Azheekode High Secondary School, teacher of English. So welcoming you all. I hope you should introduce yourself. First Team A. Can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Varada. I'm Devaganga from Mattanur HSS School.
Now we'll have Team B.
I'm Shikha Prasad.
I am Harigovind from GHSS Chavassery.
Now we'll have Team C.
I'm Divya.
I'm Devavandana from Koodali Secondary School.
Team D.
I'm Krishnendu.
I'm Niranjana from Kadambur Secondary School.
Team E.
I'm Muhammed Rizan.
I'm Rishyaj Sumesh from KPC HSS Pattanur.
റേഡിയോ ടീച്ചർ.
So once again, a warm welcome to all of you to this radio quiz of English. So this is the first episode, I believe so. We'll have a discussion, and then based on the discussion, we'll have a question answer session as scheduled. So we have the 2 units to be included in this quiz program. 2 units of English which you have covered for the first terminal examinations. So I thought of preparing from the first lesson. I think you're familiar with the first unit. So we have 3 lessons: Adventures in a Banyan Tree, The Snake and the Mirror, and the poem Lines Written in Early Spring. So let me begin. Talking about Adventures in a Banyan Tree, the question for Team A is: name the author of the story Adventures in a Banyan Tree, and what speciality do you notice about the author? Team A.
Ruskin Bond was the author of this story. He was an Indian author of British descent.
Very good. The right answer. Specialty is that he's an Indian author but of British descent. That was the specialty of Ruskin Bond. So Team A gets 2 marks for the first question. Now Team B, tell me, where did the incident in the story took place, and where is that place situated? 2 answers are there, so that you will get 2 marks. If you answer the first one, you will get 1 mark. And where is that situated? Where is the place situated? There is a specific place over there in your textbook. If you answer that, you will be getting 2 marks. So tell me.
Dehra, foot of Himalayas.
Yes, absolutely right. The place, the incident takes place in Dehra, and it is situated at the foot of Himalayas. So Team B gets 2 marks. Moving on to Team C, you have to name the characters in the story. There are 10 characters in the story. 5 characters are mentioned, you will be getting 1 mark. And if you go further, you will be getting 2 marks. That is 5 plus 5. 1 plus 1, 2 marks. So 10 characters should be mentioned.
The characters are the boy, his grandfather, his grandmother, a mongoose, cobra, a squirrel, a grey squirrel, and the 3 baby white squirrels.
Not completed. You have got 1 mark. To get the other 1 mark, you have to complete the 10 characters also. I hope your time is up. We'll move on to Team D.
The boy, his grandfather, his grandmother, squirrel, snake, mongoose, white rat, the cook, the fruit vendor, the grey squirrel, 3 baby squirrels.
I have told you the characters. Vendor is mentioned there, but he doesn't have a big role in that story. He doesn't have a major role in the story. But there are two other characters you have left.
Myna, Crow.
Yes, very good. So that's the answer. So team C will be getting 1 mark and team D will be getting the other 1 mark. Okay. Now the question is for team D. As you all are familiar, there are 3 incidents in the story that altogether shapes this lesson. These 3 incidents shape this lesson, forming the story Adventures in a Banyan Tree. You have to name the 3 incidents in the story. Don't explain it, just name the 3 incidents in the story.
The fight between the cobra and mongoose, about the 3 baby squirrels, and about the death of that jungle crow.
Fight between mongoose and snake. Birth of 3 white squirrel babies.
I think time is up. We'll move on to team E.
Friendship between squirrel and the boy. The fight between mongoose and the cobra, and the birth of 3 white rats.
Absolutely. So that's the right answer. 3 incidents. Remember it. These 3 incidents constitute the lesson. Friendship between the grey squirrel and the boy. The fight between the mongoose and the cobra. And the relationship between the squirrel and the white rat, which ultimately gives birth to the white squirrels, right? So you have to mention it in that order. So these are the 3 incidents that constitute the lesson. Don't describe the other things. These 3 incidents constitute the Adventures in a Banyan Tree. So team D will be getting 1 mark and team E will be getting 1 mark. Okay. So next question. Again, it's for team E. Whose domain was the old banyan tree and why?
The banyan tree was the boy's domain because his grandfather was old enough to climb the banyan tree. The banyan tree became the boy's domain.
Please repeat it. Grandfather was
very old to climb, so the banyan tree became the boy's domain.
Very good. So that's the right answer. You will be getting 2 marks. So the first round is over. So team A, Mattanur Higher Secondary School, is with 2 points. Team B, GHSS Chavassery, is with 2 points. Team C, Koodali HSS, is with 1 point. Team D, Kadambur HSS, is with 1 + 1, 2 points. And Team E, KPC HSS Pattanur, is with 1 + 2, 3 points. Okay, so that's a point level in the first round. Okay.
SSLC പാഠങ്ങൾ ഉൾക്കൊള്ളിച്ച പ്രതിദിന പ്രശ്നോത്തരി തുടരുന്നു. Radio teacher.
So we'll move on to the second round. Team E 3 points. So we'll start with Team E. You have all read the lesson Banyan Tree. You have gone through the lesson Snake and the Mirror and Lines Written in Early Spring. After reading Banyan Tree, what does the lesson try to portray through the story and what does the author try to convey? Focus on the unit topic. Unit topic എന്താണ്? അതിനനുസരിച്ചാണ് ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഓരോ യൂണിറ്റിന് ഓരോ ടോപ്പിക് ഇല്ലേ അല്ലെ? ഓരോ യൂണിറ്റ് ഓരോ ടോപ്പിക്സ് വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഡീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത് നമ്മൾ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് കോഴ്സ് ബുക്സിൽ അല്ലെ. ഒരു യൂണിറ്റ് ഇന്നതാണ്, അടുത്ത യൂണിറ്റ് നിങ്ങൾ ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് എന്താണ്. അതുപോലെ ഈ യൂണിറ്റ് ദിസ് ലെസൺ എസ്പെഷ്യലി വാട്ട് ഡസ് ഇറ്റ് പോർട്രേ, എന്താണ് ഇത് നിങ്ങളുടെ മുന്നിൽ വരച്ച് കാണിക്കുന്നത്, അതാണ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. ഈ ലെസണിലൂടെ എന്താണ് ഓഥർ ദ റൈറ്റർ ഈസ് ട്രൈങ് ടു കൺവേ, എന്ത് മെസ്സേജ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് വാല്യൂ ആണ് ഇതിലൂടെ തരാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. സോ ടെൽ മീ.
The lesson is trying to portray the bond between nature and human beings.
Yes, very good. That is the right answer. It talks about the happy childhood with nature, and nature is always enchanting. That is what the author is trying to convey. So that should be in your mind when you are reading this lesson or when you are talking about this lesson. It talks about nature, that nature is always enchanting and a happy childhood blended with nature. So team E will be getting 2 marks. Next question to team D. Can you just mention the age of the grandfather?
65.
Yes, that's the right answer. 2 points. Next to team C. When did the grey squirrel became friendlier with the boy?
When the squirrel found that the boy was not armed with catapult or air gun.
Absolutely right. That's the correct answer. You'll be getting 2 points. Next question to team B. The squirrel became very friendly with the boy. What did his friends and relatives thought of the squirrel? The squirrel became very friendly with a human being, that is this boy. So after this, what did his friends refer to the squirrel's friends, and relatives thought of the squirrel?
They thought foolish for trusting humans.
Foolish is the right answer. There is one more word to indicate.
Foolish and headstrong.
Very good. He was headstrong and foolish. Team B will be getting 2 points. Next, Team A. Fig season is mentioned in the story. Fig season. What does the author mean by it? Fig season. There is no season as such. Fig season. You know different seasons, right? Some all those seasons you'll be knowing. Fig season is mentioned. What does the author mean by it?
Because so many birds flock into the branches and enjoys it.
That's not the correct answer. Just add some more. The answer is there in the question itself. Fig season is mentioned in the story. What does the author mean by it? That's my question.
For eating figs, many birds and animals, red-bottom bulbul, cheerful and greedy.
Just reframe it again. Reframe the answer. You are near to the answer, but just there is a need to reframe it. അതൊന്നും കൂടി അതിനൊന്ന് modify ചെയ്താട്ടെ. When does fruits appear in the tree? When does? എപ്പോഴാണ് fruits ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവുക? ഏത് സീസണിലാണ്? Spring. Okay, then complete it. Okay, you can answer now. Otherwise, we have to pass it.
During spring season or fig season, the banyan tree was the noisiest place.
Yes. Okay. Banyan tree would be
the noisiest place.
Okay. You are near to the answer anyway. Okay. In the spring, the banyan tree would be full of red figs. That's a correct answer. Anyway, we'll give them points. 2 points. They are near to the answer. So we have completed second round. So Team A, Mattanur Higher Secondary School, 2 points. Team B, GHSS Chavassery will be getting 2 points. Team C, Koodali HSS also with the same point, 2 points. Team D, Kadambur HSS with 2 points. Team E, KPC HSS Pattanur with 2 points. This round all have scored the same points. Congratulations. So we'll deviate from the lesson. I think we'll get into language activities. I'm shuffling the questions and asking you all. Okay. So you have studied about sentences, right? So we have to start with Team A, right? How is a sentence formed? Just 2 words. Mention the 2 words to indicate the formation of a sentence. അതായത് ഒരു വാക്യഘടനയിൽ എന്താണ് വേണ്ടത്? In English, when you are writing a sentence, what are the 2 essential things you needed to write in a sentence? That's my question. You will get 1 + 1, 2 points.
Sentences are the group of words.
I am asking the 2 words to indicate or to form a sentence that you need. I don't need an explanation. You can just mention. Okay, if you want to explain, you can, but I need those 2 words. Continue.
A sentence starting with capital letter and has a noun.
You have 2 parts in a sentence. I'll explain it more. You have 2 parts in a sentence. What are the 2 parts? What are the names?
Noun phrase and verb phrase.
We'll pass it to Team B. I thought it's a very simple question.
Noun and verb.
Okay, there are nouns, there are verbs in a sentence. But still, when you are writing a sentence, all these comes under these 2 categories what I am talking. ഞാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്ന 2 വാക്കുകളുടെ അടിയിലാണ് ഇതൊക്കെ വരുക. ഏത്? noun, verb, articles, anything. Okay? Objects, everything. But these 2 words form the sentence. ഇതിനൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ ഈ 2 വാക്കുകളുടെ കീഴിലാണ് കൊണ്ടുവരിക ഒരു സെന്റൻസിൽ. ആ 2 വാക്കുകളാണ് ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. I need those 2 words.
Conjunction and interjunction.
No, that's not the right answer. So you cannot pass it anymore. So listen it. It is the subject and the predicate. Very base of a sentence is a subject and a predicate. You all know it? Yes, very good. Subject in the subject means who does the action, and predicate is what the subject does. And the boys are playing football. The boys are the subject and are playing football is a predicate. And under these, all these categories come. So remember this. Under these, all these categories come. So furthermore, subject and predicate is a base of a sentence. Don't forget it. Okay. We have to give the question to Team B. So the base of a sentence is the subject and the predicate. The subject is the one who does the action or of whom we are talking about. For example, the table is big. We are talking about the table. Table is a subject and predicate is what we talk about the subject. Understood? He is big. The cat is under the table. The cat is a subject. He is a subject. He does the action. Is under the table is a predicate. And under predicate, all these things, that means what you have talked about, verb, noun, object, prepositions or adjectives, all this come. Understood? So the base of a sentence is always the subject and predicate. Always remember that subject and predicate is a base of a sentence. And other things come under all this. Okay? ഒരു ടീമിന് എന്താണ് മാർക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നില്ല, പോയിന്റ്സ് കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. So we'll move on to team B. We have the question to team B. It is just an introduction to sentences. That's why I started with the formation of sentence.
Radio teacher.
In English, there are different types of sentences. So my question is, how many types of sentences are there? And mention any 2 types of sentences.
There are 4 types of sentences. Assertive sentences, exclamatory sentences.
Okay, that's right. So you'll be getting 2 points. Assertive, and they have talked about exclamatory sentences. Okay. The question to team C is, you have to give, each one has to give an example for assertive as well as exclamatory sentences. Only assertive and exclamatory. Okay.
Assertive, I'm going to school. Assertive, the book is on the table.
No, assertive sentence, she has given an example. You have to give the example for exclamatory sentence.
Oh, what a beautiful scene.
Very good. That's the right answer. So they'll be getting 2 points. My question is to team D. You have to give the other 2 types of sentences and you have to give an example of each type.
Imperative sentence and interrogative sentences. The example for interrogative sentence would be, what is your name?
No, I didn't get you. Example for?
Interrogative sentence.
Okay, that's right.
Can I go to washroom?
Yes, that's right. So imperative and interrogative. Imperative is giving a command or a request. Order is imperative. Interrogative is asking questions that they have dealt with. They'll be getting 2 points. The first 2 types are assertive and exclamatory. Assertive sentences are statement sentences and exclamatory are you express a sudden feeling or emotion you express in an exclamatory way. So these are the 4 types of sentences you are dealing with. So team D will be getting 2 points. So next question to team E. I hope you have learnt about noun phrase. So what is a noun phrase in a sentence? I'm not asking about noun phrase in a sentence. Noun മാത്രല്ല, noun phrase കൊണ്ട് എന്താണ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്?
Noun phrase gives a complete meaning to the noun.
Can you explain it further? You are near to it, but not completed. There can be many nouns in a sentence, right? There can be many nouns in a sentence. But noun phrase, there is a speciality. There is a peculiarity in case of noun phrase. It is connected to dash. Noun phrase is connected to examine എഴുതുമ്പോൾ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കാറില്ല, എക്സാമിന് വരാറില്ല noun phrase എന്തുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ടിട്ടാണ് യൂഷ്വലി ചോദിക്കാറ്?
It is connected to the subject.
Very good. That is connected to the head, or you can call it head noun. Noun phrase is connected to a head noun. Nouns, there can be many nouns in a sentence. See, I am playing in the ground. I is a noun, ground is a noun. Whereas noun phrase, when you ask to write about noun phrase, you can only write I. Understood? The old cat is under the table. The old cat is the noun phrase, whereas table is a noun. Noun phrase is always connected to the head noun. Okay, so team E will be getting 2 points. So this round is completed. Team A, Mattanur HSS is getting, they are not with points. You don't have a point. It's 0 over there. Team B, GHSS Chavassery, 2 points. Team C, Koodali HSS, 2 points. Team D, Kadambur HSS with 2 points. Team E, KPC HSS Pattanur with 2 points. Okay, so this round is completed. This round also will talk about sentences. Then we'll move on to the lesson. Okay. So we are moving on to the 4th round. നാലാമത്തെ റൗണ്ടിലേക്കാണ്. Team E. We'll start with Team E. I'll give a sentence. So what you have to do is, you have to identify the words that modify the noun. We have talked about sentences. We have talked about noun phrases. Okay. Then I'm going to modifiers. Identify the words that modify the noun and name the type of modifiers. Modify ചെയ്യാന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ എന്താ? അതിനെ കുറച്ചും കൂടി എന്താ അലങ്കരിക്കുക എന്നുള്ളത് അല്ലേ? A big cat. Here I'm talking about the cat. But how do I modify it? I'm saying that it is a big one, right? I'm not just telling cat. It is a big one. So I'm modifying it. In sentences, there are different types of modifiers. There are articles, possessives, demonstratives, numerals, ordinals, quantifiers. These are the modifiers. Remember it. So there are different types of modifiers. 5 or 6 modifiers are there. Understood? Modify is you have to describing it. It's not an adjective. It's a modifier. I'll give a sentence. You have to identify the modifier in the sentence. That means modifiers are put before the noun, before the subject. Remember that. Modifiers are put or they are kept before the subject. The big cat. Cat is a subject, but the modifier is the big one. Understood? The big. So I'll give a sentence. You have to identify which modifier is that. Okay. A book is a friend. You have to tell me which is the modifier and what type of modifier. So you'll be getting 2 points. If you answer the first one, you'll getting 1 point. And if you mention the type of the modifier, you'll be getting the other 1 point. A book is a friend.
A is the modifier. Numerical modifier.
A is a numeral.
Quantity.
We'll pass. They'll be getting 1 point. We'll pass the question to team D. A.
It's an article.
Very good. A is an article. A and the. They are articles. Okay. They'll be getting 1 point. Second question is to team D. I'll tell the sentence. You have to identify the modifier and you have to tell me which type of modifier I'm talking about. Okay. Their house is big. Their. Their. Their house is big.
Big. There. There. It's a preposition.
Modifier. I'm talking about modifiers. Preposition is not a modifier. Remember, modifiers are always put before the subject.
It actually describes about who the house belongs to. There.
Yes, you have a word for that. Tell me. ഒരു വേർഡ് ഉണ്ട് അതിന്. ഞാനിപ്പോ പറഞ്ഞു പോയി. നേരത്തെ അത് പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നു. 5 വേർഡ് ഒന്നിച്ച് പെട്ടെന്ന് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞതാ. മനഃപൂർവ്വം പറഞ്ഞതാ. That is there in your textbook, in your course book.
Possessive.
Yes, very good. Possessive. That is possessive. So they'll be getting 2 points. 1 plus 2. The next question is to team C. Listen to the sentence. Those mangoes are ripe. This is a sentence. You have to tell me which is the modifier and the type. Those എന്ന് പറയുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ എന്താ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്? Those.
Demonstratives.
Yes, very good. Demonstrate ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് നമ്മൾ. അല്ലെ, അതിനെങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് വിവരിക്കുന്നതാണ്. Demonstratives. So they'll be getting 2 points. The next question is to team B. Listen, 5 boats are missing. So identify the modifier and the type.
5 numerals.
Yes, very good. 5 and it is connected to number, so it is numeral. So they'll be getting 2 points. The next is to team A. Some animals are dangerous.
Some.
Yes.
Quantifiers.
So that's a right answer. Some is a modifier and they are quantifiers. So these are the types of modifiers in a sentence or used before a subject. So remember that articles, possessives, demonstratives, numerals and one more is there. അത് നമുക്ക് ഇതിൽ വേണ്ട. ഒന്നും കൂടി ഉണ്ട്. ഏതാ? ഇതിപ്പോ ഈ റൗണ്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞു നമുക്ക്. ഇനി ഒരു മോഡിഫയറും കൂടി ഉണ്ട്. ഏതാ? So team B is with the answer.
Ordinals.
Right.
First student.
Yes. It's the order. How you place a thing. The first student, the first animal, ordinal. So these are the type of modifiers in English or what you use in a sentence. So these are very important when you frame a sentence. It's usually put before the subject. Okay, very good. So that this round is completed. I think it's a fourth round. Fourth round is completed. Team A is Mattanur HSS with 2 points. Team B, GHSS Chavassery with 2 points. Team C, Koodali HSS with 2 points. Team D, Kadambur HSS with 3 points. Team E, KPC HSS Pattanur with 1 point. So that's what I have for the language activities. Now we'll go back to our lesson. So we are moving on to the 5th round. We'll start with Team A. You remember the boy in the banyan tree, okay? Where did the boy spend his afternoons when it wasn't too hot? Team A. And what was special about that banyan tree? How did the boy find it very special?
Halfway up the tree, the boy built a small platform to spend his afternoon.
Very good. That's the right answer. You'll be getting 2 points. Team B, the boy witnesses the fight between the cobra and the mongoose while he was sitting on the banyan tree, right? The incident happens in the month of
April.
Very good. 2 points. Next question to Team C. Grey mongoose was a superb fighter, clever and aggressive, and the cobra was also skillful and experienced fighter too. The author describes their fight in 3 words. What is it?
It was a battle of champions.
Very good. It was a battle of champions. That was a sentence, or that was the expression used by the author. So they'll be getting 2 points. I think the question is to Team D. You have to mention one word for make twisting movement. Make twisting movement. It is connected to the cobra. It is connected to the snake. There is a word to denote make twisting movement.
Slithered.
Slithered. No.
Swayed.
No. Slithered comes in the next lesson. The snake and the mirror. Ruskin Bond uses a word to make during the fight of the mongoose and the cobra to denote make twisting movement.
Is it connected with the mongoose? Mongoose or the snake? About the mongoose or the snake?
Cobra, snake.
Faint move.
I thought this round I'll check with the diction, words, usage of words. That's why it's a bit. Okay, we'll pass on to Team E.
Coiled.
No. So, time is up. Anyone? Yes, tell me. Team A is with the answer.
Withered.
Yes, very good. Withered. W-R-I-T-H-E-D. Make twisting movement. It may appear for a one-word question. Okay? So, the next question is to Team E. While coming to the third incident, the author mentions a strange case of the grey squirrel and the white rat. Okay? Why was it strange? Why does the author say it is a strange incident? It is വിചിത്രമായ സംഭവം എന്നാണ് ഓഥർ അതിനെ വിശേഷിപ്പിക്കുന്നത്. ആ മൂന്നാമത്തെ ഇൻസിഡന്റ് നമുക്കറിയാം. ഗ്രേ സ്ക്വിറൽ ആൻഡ് ദി വൈറ്റ് റാറ്റ്. Why?
It was a strange case because the boy didn't experience a incident before like that.
Yeah, tell me the incident. What was strange about the incident? That's what I'm asking you. What was strange? ബോയ് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല, ശരി, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് സ്ട്രേഞ്ച് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ എന്ത് സ്ട്രേഞ്ച്നെസ് ആണ് അവിടെ സംഭവിച്ചത്? എന്ത് വിചിത്രമായ സംഭവമാണ് അവിടെ സംഭവിച്ചത്?
The relationship between the
yes
white rat and the grey squirrel was the strange thing.
Then what happened?
The grey squirrel gave birth to 3 white baby squirrels.
Yes, that's the correct answer. Strange thing is that there was the birth of 3 white squirrels which the boy had never seen ever in his life. That's why the boy as well as the author says that it is a strange incident. So they'll be getting 2 points. That round is over. So in this round, Team A Mattanur HSS got 2 points and the total marks is 8. Okay. Team B GHSS Chavassery, this round 2 points and their total marks are 10. Team C Koodali HSS, this round 2 points, total marks 9. Team D Kadambur HSS, this round with no points and their total marks is 9. Team E KPC HSS Pattanur, this round 2 points and their total is 10. So Team B GHSS Chavassery and Team E KPC HSS Pattanur leads with 10 points each. And Team C Koodali HSS and Team D Kadambur HSS with 9 points, second place, 9 points each. And Team A Mattanur HSS with 8 points. So congratulations my dear students. You all have participated well. Good going. അങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾ ഈ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ക്വിസ് പ്രോഗ്രാമിന്റെ ഒരു അവസാന ഘട്ടത്തിലേക്ക് വന്നിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ടോട്ടലായി 5 റൗണ്ടാണ്. എല്ലാവരും നല്ല രീതിയിൽ തന്നെ സംസാരിക്കുകയും നല്ല രീതിയിൽ തന്നെ ഉത്തരം പറയുകയും ഒക്കെ ചെയ്തു. കുറച്ച് ഡിക്ഷൻ വേർഡ്സിന്റെ ഇതിൽ വരുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ചൊരു കൺഫ്യൂസിങ് ആയിരുന്നു എന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. എന്തായാലും കുഴപ്പമില്ല. യു ഹാവ് ഗോൺ ത്രൂ ദ ലെസൺസ്. എന്തായാലും 2 യൂണിറ്റ് 3-ാമത്തെ യൂണിറ്റിലേക്ക് എത്തിയില്ല അല്ലെ ക്ലാസ്സിലൊക്കെ. അതായിരിക്കും ഫസ്റ്റ് യൂണിറ്റ് കുറച്ച് അല്ലെ മറന്നുപോയ പോലെ ഉണ്ടോ? ഇല്ല. എനിവേ എല്ലാവരും നല്ല രീതിയിൽ തന്നെ പെർഫോം ചെയ്തു. കൺഗ്രാറ്റുലേഷൻസ് ആൻഡ് കീപ് ഗോയിങ്. ഈ ക്വിസ് പ്രോഗ്രാം വൈൻഡപ്പ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള സമയമായി. താങ്ക് യു ഓൾ ഫോർ യുവർ പാർട്ടിസിപ്പേഷൻ ആൻഡ് പ്രസൻസ്.
Thank you, teacher.
റേഡിയോ ടീച്ചർ നാളെ ഇതേ സമയം. അവതരണം ആകാശവാണി കണ്ണൂർ. ആശയം ആവിഷ്കാരം PV പ്രശാന്ത് കുമാർ. നിർവഹണ സഹായം AK രതീഷ്, സീഷ മാനു, ശ്രീകല ബിജു, ജ്യോതി രാജീവ്, കവിതാനാഥ്.